All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Swain Batty League, Season 2024. I am 30, here with the tree. How are you doing tonight?
Good. We just won, so it's really easy to be good.
It is. It is. It's good to be. It's good to be good. That was quite a game. I mean, I felt completely calm during all of it, not
Same.
sweating whatsoever.
Somehow, just every time we made a misplay, we're like, "That's fine. We just got X or Y, or that doesn't matter." Regardless of how true that was, we were totally fine with every misplay. Like, yep, that's expected. Totally fine.
Yeah, you know that maybe that's why we just know we're gonna do some crazy shit.
We just know we're gonna fuck up in the middle there a bit.
Yeah. Okay, well, I've adjusted the game sound. Please let me know in the chat if it's good now. But, yeah, but we're here with game number 2, which is 2 new teams make their debut on the Rift here in Season 24. Briar's Feet Jury on the blue side versus Wesifus and the Boulders. You take those team names for what they are, but here they are. A topside dominant blue side here with Wang, Chopman, and Thrifty on the Feet Jury, and we'll see what they take for their first pick overall.
Do you want to end the old prediction and start a new one? I would, but I bet on us, so I can't end it.
I'm completing the prediction, and I'm starting the new one, folks. Let's see who wins.
All right, we got MF as the first pick they're arguing over, followed by Maokai. No surprise, super cracked fucking. The ult's too good. Riot, please nerf it. Please nerf it. I don't actually want to play him. Please nerf it. Followed by... What do we got contesting it?
All right.
Hecarim.
Predictions up.
The classic.
Here we go. Yeah, Hecarim. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's Master Splinter.
It's WES.
It's Master Splinter, everyone. He's on the Rift. He's back for another Swain Batty League, playing Hecarim in and out of the meta. What do you think about that?
I'll be honest. I just googled what his win percent. It's not bad enough to not be playing it for WES. So
that's
here
true.
We are. We roll it again.
Yep. He will definitely play it, despite the circumstances.
And that's gonna be a Zac top then.
Yeah. So Wesifus and the Boulders, their top laner should be Tankax. I believe he was the one loaded into the lobby here. Zac is a very prominent top laner nowadays. I mean, he's like a super flex. He can go top, jungle, and support.
Yeah, but I feel like we already know what's happening here. This is gonna be a Maokai support. This is gonna be a Hecarim jungle. Zac, I can't imagine he's gonna play at mid, so that leaves top.
Yeah, I mean, they got some engaged boys, some tanky engaged boys
yeah.
on the
going
side
in.
here. They are going in, and looks like Tizzy here on the blue side for Briar's Feet Jury. She picked up the Morgana, which is a pretty good pick so far into the comp that they're facing.
Yeah, Morgana literally just going to be trying her damnedest just to keep this MF out of the air, because the knockups are going to be insane.
Yeah.
Got a Lucian and a Gragas ban and a Nivea and Cassiopeia. So they're hitting, that's 3 bans on Tim from mid. They're really trying to cut his options. And we got the Gragas for mid and the Lucian bot bans. Picking up Xayah.
Yeah, bot lane for the red side and Wesifus looks like it is Salvo and Albino Joe. So it looks like Salvo's got that Xayah locked in. And Maokai obviously for Albino Joe. Thrifty, getting hit pretty hard, like you said, in the bans. Twisted Fate, that's a no-brainer, super strong right now. Oh, the Belveth for Wang in the jungle. So she's actually really strong right now on this patch, 14.3, because of Kraken Slayer buffs. Also, just because she gets powered up from killing neutral monsters. So there's Void Grubs now. So this is...
I never thought about how Void Grubs affect Belveth. That's wild.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's really strong right now because of it. And... you know, Wang's the guy, you know, start of the season, the preseason, oh, Grubs ain't shit. Well, I think Grubs are going to be shit for them. It's going to be very important for this comp to get rolling. I imagine they're going to try to take control of the topside jungle early on, try to get all 6 Void Grubs if they can.
Okay, I'm just based off solo queue, left side wins. These Sorry, I mixed up which one side was on which. I thought Maokai was on the left side, but like Soul's win rate is crazy. MF is so fucking good. I think Belveth is cracked, but I'm not positive on that one.
Yeah, Belveth and Master Yi are like if you want just a farming attack speed based scaling jungler, you play one of those, and apparently you can just win the game.
But as we all know, what happens in solo queue literally doesn't apply to SBL. So
Nope, not whatsoever. The last pick of this draft was Annie, which I think is very weird. This is Tibestus one in mid lane, is it not?
yeah,
It
I
is. I mean, it's a good pick against Morg.
do they
Yeah, or against
do they
Aurelion
have enough
Sol.
damage?
Um, I don't know. Oh wait, Aurelion Sol. Wait a minute. Holy shit! Thrifty got Aurelion Sol on this patch. This is
Yeah.
busted. This is nuts.
Oh yeah, that was part of my point of them just
Yeah,
being absolutely cracked. Like I I worry about Wesifus's damage being enough.
yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of engage. There's a lot of like directed, solid CC on the red side, but man, damage wise, there's just so much that comes out on the blue side. I don't know if you can defend against it.
Yeah, because I mean MF in the current uh in the way ADs are building, it deals so much damage with that ult, and so does Soul. But to be fair, both of them have to be stationary to do that. And there are a lot of movement things going on from red side. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if they can interrupt them, that's a lot of damage getting canceled.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. Movement speed. I mean, red side is all about getting picks, like being in the fog of war, and then all of a sudden there's three people on top of you and you're dead.
Yeah, and
They have that in spades.
if there's anything that's always true in SBL, it doesn't matter that it's fives and people are calling stuff out. If you can come from a crazy angle or faster than they expected, congrats, you just got a kill. And they have Hecarim and Zac and Maokai
Yeah,
to make that easier.
yeah, yeah. This is gonna be interesting. I think that both of these comps want to do two different things. In the blue side for the Briars feature, they are okay this game to go long. Belveth, Aurelion Sol, Misfortune, Mordekaiser, all of these champs scale incredibly well.
Yeah. I don't know. This despite worrying about their damage on the right side, I think these teams still come down to execution, which is good
Yeah,
because it absolutely sucks to just be looking at a pick bad face and go, well, GG, this team won. Everybody go home.
yeah.
That being said, if I was betting on this, I'd put my money on blue side.
Yeah, blue side has a lot of easy outs, I think, because once you get to a certain point, the damage is going to be too strong to ignore on the red side. But West of us and the Boulders, I think if they can win this game, that's going to be quite a statement because they can get rolling early, and I don't think there's anything Briar's Future can do about it. Zac, Hecarim, they're going to be Maokai. The stuns are going to be chained back to back. I mean, with Annie on top, I just think there's going to be room for counterplay if they get going. And we will see as we load into the game.
Yeah, I'm interested to see where all the gank pressure gets put from Wes because normally he likes to like Wes ganks a lot, and his two thought processes are you either get your strong side ahead or you just put so much pressure on their strong side that they can't do what they want to do. But I mean, in this team, I'm assuming you want to shut down Soul as early as possible, but mid lane's pretty wide right now. That's a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
All right, let me fix everything in this UI.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
There you go. All right, I've pressed equals a bunch. I think I'm sped up to live here, 33, 34.
Yep.
Here we go. All
And
right,
they're going.
let me turn
Ooh,
some
they're,
names on.
they're going
There
the
you
smart
go.
way in. They might catch him before he can even react. Joey's a danger. More Q whiffs. He just walks right out.
Ooh, a little bit of damage, but nothing blown, nothing found uneventful level 1. Actually, I mean, Westifis, they're gonna take control of the blue side there.
He's
Did they wait on a
backing.
ward? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. They know now that they're probably gonna leash on the blue side for Wang because they invaded. So it should be normal jungling routes here, unless Wes gets crazy.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't see it,
Zoom out,
Control
yeah.
Shift Z so you can zoom out way far.
Oh baby, the feature is now.
Yeah, they did get a ward on the blue side, so they will have extra jungle knowledge. And that red is still in try, but that'll wear before anything really happens. Looks like... Oh, so Splinter actually started... Interesting. He didn't actually start blue because he was worried about them teasing him. Something a little different.
Yeah, starts Wolves. And Wolves to Gromp to blue. Yeah.
So yeah, I have to assume this Annie pick was literally just to try and bully this Soul in mid lane then. So we'll see just how much work he could get done with that.
Yeah. Alright, level 2 here, Albino Joe going in onto Mick. Gets a little bit knockback damage. Nice trade there, early level 2.
Yeah.
Out of Westifis in the boulders.
A classic level 2.
Oh,
Tank X getting beat up.
Yeah.
Tiny Zac.
Feeling the wrath of Dario Jobman's Mordekaiser, which could go off the rails quickly if Dario get a lot of kills here.
So they did manage to get it back just outside of bottom turret. So this is a good place for them to be if they can keep it here as long as possible, but obviously it will push back.
Jobman takes the free tower shot there. Both junglers should be finishing their initial routes soon.
Yeah, and both are pathing topside. Both top laners are under 400 health. Chapman is pushed up right under that turret, so...
Oh, he's just asking for it. And he has to know Wes is gonna come for it too.
Oh, and he's...
Wes is gonna get Gromp. Or, Krugs, I mean. So, not yet. He need wards for it.
Yeah, and we even saw Thrifty roam out of mid there up towards top lane. I think they were really expecting him to be there and ready to fight.
Yep. Yep, so Wes is gonna take the early back there. Wank's gonna get the topside scuttle. And should be a recall here.
No big mistakes. Nothing fun to cast yet. As I say that, we're going in.
Tank's getting super low there, but Wang's coming into the mid lane. Vestus one's gonna have to blow the flash, but Tank's gonna lose the passive early on. Dario Jobman is getting extremely low himself. He has to wonder, does he kill me when he gets up? And direct the camera goes to the bottom lane. I guess no.
Classic, everyone waits for 4 minutes, then all fights all at the same time, and nobody dies.
Yeah.
Andy Flash did get blown in mid lane, which is does have Ghost as well, so still has some movement, but not as immediate. Is this a dead Zac?
Yep.
Flash.
But there it is! First blood. He'll take the death trade on the backside. First blood for Briar's Freak Jury.
I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm going to do them the honor of saying their name.
It really just rolls off the tongue there.
Yeah, it's so
put that in my
obtuse
reel.
to say.
Yeah. Alright, the ping's coming in from Westifis and the boulders on the dragon. They spot out West with the wards there on the Void Grubs. And a very short TP to mid lane there for Thrifty. He was already halfway back. Not sure about that. I'll have to ask him about that. I really want to catch that wave. Oh, because he wants to get in there.
Running!
Oh, Splitter can't get away. Thrifty Senpai's going to pick up that kill, though. A very good TP out of him there to cut off the fight, and Void Grub control going over to the blue side.
Is that going to be... Is that all 3 grubs to blue? I lost track of it there for a sec.
Yeah, I think so.
Why does it not show me that buff when I click one of them.
It doesn't, yeah.
Oh,
I
it's at
think
the
so.
top. It's at the top. Okay, yeah. So it's I forgot that they show it like all the other neutral objectives. So it's 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1. Okay. Cool. We're all learning here. Alright. 2-1 in Void Grubs, 2-1 in kills.
Hecarim looking for this fight on top. Oh, there's the slow to get it started.
Warded. Let's see if he can get the knockback. Dario Chapman's in a bad place. He's not gonna halt.
They're in the realm.
Yep, he's in the realm for Dankax. Does he get the kill? And he does! Can he survive Master Splinter though on the backside? He's walking through the minion wave. Splinter's taking all this damage. There's the shield to smack! He gets the kill in the 2v1 double kill for Chopman.
Just straight up 1v2s him. That's always the danger of ganking Mordekaiser. He turns it back into 2 1v1s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dude, that's just smart tactical FPS play. Counter-Strike or Valorant, you isolate the 1v1s. He does it. And this is what I was talking about, going off the rails on this Mordekaiser. I mean, three kills, 2 deaths.
Yeah.
But 150
Engage
gold
on
bounty.
bot.
I mean, he's getting the items early. Mick getting potentially caught out by here. No level 6 though for Joe or Salvo.
Ignite and heal both used. My brain is so broken I almost pinged him for a second. Yeah, Nick just being where he was not allowed to be for that fight, but now it looks like they're trying to use him as bait. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's Joey taking the bait. He's already ignited. He's half health. There it is.
There it is. Dizzy gonna get that kill. Wang gonna do a little e-ball thing on the Belvet here,
What?
swiping and direct to camera. It doesn't matter. We don't need to see that.
As Morganabide is moving towards her, directed camera's like, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Yeah. I like how you see that from a mile away. You're like, yep, Joey's taking the bait. It's so obvious. Well, I mean, we see everything.
Yeah, it's a little easier from our point of view.
Sure. Yeah. All right. First dragon is started up by the Featury here, but there's 3 strong,
yeah, we're gonna have
members.
a 4 skirmish, it looks like, over this dragon. They started it, but they gave it. Are they going back in?
Half health already down for the
MFO?
dragon.
Nice smite.
Oh, wait, over the wall, steals it back. He basically stole their own dragon that they had started themselves. Salvo's in a really bad spot. Splinter's gotta go down from Mick. He'll definitely die for that. Definitely okay on the backside there. Support for jungler and the dragon for Featury.
Mick being in the weirdest spot possible to the point where both teams are so confused and he walks out with a kill.
Love to see it. All right, let's see. I got the gold showing here on the stream. Pretty even in the mid lane. Wang with a little bit of a lead, 2k gold lead in the jungle, but top lane we're looking at a 1,000 gold lead for Chopman. And I think it's just gonna keep going here.
He has his passive.
Yeah.
It's the only reason he's fine with staying here, but like, you're just gonna lose it. Oh, knocks him up under turret.
Oh.
He's not the one in danger.
Oh! Oh, he gets a Zac passive, but he'll die for it. Not
Flash.
sure. Oh! Yep, that's just the nice flash there, dodging the Aesol knockup.
Oh, Hecarim. Good flash. Gets him out of 2. Gets him out of 1 ult. He's still got a Hecarim ulted, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you could argue it's an overuse on the ults there, but if both of those land, if either one of them lands into the other, it's a guaranteed kill. So I think you try for it anyway.
If any video editors want a project, I want you to go look at that Tibbers stuck in that black hole, walking forward and getting nowhere. Make that into their boulder. Like, that is their Sisyphus.
Oh, Wang chasing tank axe here. No passive on the Zac. He's just gonna knock him a couple times with the wings, maybe. Flap, flap. Nothing.
That was classic. I'm mad I came up here and didn't get anything, so I'm gonna follow you for a bit.
Yep. Alright, Void Grubs are back up. I think Wang's gonna try, or actually no, he's gonna spot Wes. His mid laner just back for the blue side. Thrifty's back in the base, no TP. So this is a risky start up here. Joey gonna clear out a ward in the tri-bush here.
Yeah, we're getting the next fight over Grubs. Looks like
Oh, red
already
side.
backing off. Yeah, they got 2, and they called that good. It looks like they got 2 of them, so they couldn't get the extra spawns. And they're like, all right, we're out of here. They don't get the biggest benefit.
Yep. Smart play there. I mean, just the threat of Dario Chopman. It was just him and Wang there, and they were 3 potentially for West of us, and they're like, yeah, you can have it. We don't want to fuck with Mordekaiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, what is a Rift Maker already at 11 minutes into the game?
Yeah.
That seems really good.
Yeah, that's going to be what we call a problem. Here comes the Dragon bot lane.
Yep, Joey, you gotta start it off against Nyx there for the Black Shield. Soul damage coming through. Huge damage for the blue side. Mikro gonna take a kill for himself as well. No dragon down yet. Down here yet.
Best is waiting.
Unloads the combo, but there's Wang. He's flashing for this. They are going back in onto the bestest one in the 1v2. Dippers is trying to survive in this black hole, but it won't be enough. Wang gonna pick up that kill for himself.
So that's an interesting thing I didn't think about. Eddie could just use Tivers to block the laser.
That's true. I mean, maybe there's got to be some counter pick strat here.
I assume it's just because she could burst him early, and so it was just an anti-soul pick. That's my guess.
Yeah, right. And easy to farm up the Q potentially and lane against Soul. I don't know. You can all in easier. Flash Tippers.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just warding them off with that.
Yeah, going for a fast Maokai here. Boots of Swiftness with the winged moon plate. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense if you get in range for the W and potentially get the pick. That's worth it.
So, looking across the map, literally every lane on blue side is up gold here. Every position.
Yeah, I got the gold showing now. Yeah, I mean 1k for bot lane over. Nearly 1k for top lane still. It's looking good for the blue side here, for Briar's speech jury. Nearly a 4k gold lead. The dragon is up. They essentially are going to go for a second one here. TP is only up for Dario in the top lane.
Oh, here comes Annie. Nope, not going to be able to get anything. Speaking of mid lane, though, Soul does have his big ult, so he's going to be looking to make that a really impactful one.
Yeah, I think this dragon just goes over for free. Yep, Wang's gonna clear that one solo and easy with Belfast. So I think this is where it gets concerning. Belfast got the Kraken Slayer completed, got some neutral void monsters under her belt. So I think the damage is gonna start getting real amped up soon.
Yeah.
Something they gotta take into account here.
There's the ult.
The boulders. And they're out.
I have to wonder about that because it looked like they wanted that fight. Like Joey was walking in like he was committed to starting something, but he waited to ult until he was almost on him.
Yeah, that one you gotta start early.
I wonder if he was just walking in to try and land an E, or sorry, a W engage, and someone was just yelling at him, "Just ult him, just ult him."
Yeah, probably. Yeah, Rift Herald picked up by the blue side here. So really, once again, very good for Belveth here. What can they do with the Rift Herald? What kind of towers can they get?
Engage.
Yep. They bring 3 into the mid lane and they will take out Thrifty Senpai. Meanwhile, top lane, it's a 2v1, but they're just going for the tower. They got the 4 Void Grub Sacks. Jump is interrupted. And he's just going to have to go for it. Get some damage off it. He will surely go down here. Which is upsetting because he's going to lose the passive. And then probably just get killed again. Oh wait, his team's down in the top lane. Direct the camera. Here we go.
Had to watch that kill first. Wang gets smited right away, but it does look like, yep, he's gonna go down.
Yeah. Not enough damage to 1v2 yet. But it's a 1v2 overall for Westman and the boulders on the top side. Salvo gonna dodge some damage there with his IL Splinter. Meanwhile, on the top side, gonna get blown up by Thrifty Senpai. Best Squad being turned on now. By the blue side, it's incredibly low. Bessus is able to walk it out. The Molten Shield. Albino Joe's also gonna walk it out.
That is some classic ASOL weirdness where the W going in a certain direction and you don't cancel it quick enough because you want that bonus damage.
Yep. So I think overall it was a 2v2 at the end, or 2 for 2 at the end of the day. But I'm not sure. The gold lead is actually more. It's like 5K now for Futuri. So
yeah, and it's about to get even bigger because now there's a rift going down in mid lane that will take
that's
that mid turret.
Tier 1's gone. Tier 1 is gone for tier. Bestis, no flash, no ghost, nothing. Here's the Maokai ult from downtown.
Yeah, you're just getting Maokai or Mordekaiser ulted. You're gone.
They're trying to play it slow, but Albino Joe is not tanky enough to take on this damage. Double kill for Wang. Bestis is gonna go down. The late engage from Tank Axe on the side. Triple kill for the Void Monster. Everyone's flashing for it. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Who can get their KDA boosted here in week 1? It's gonna be Wang gonna take it. 5 kills for him.
I was so surprised they actually went after Mord when he got caught there. Like, maybe if anyone else had got caught, but I feel like when Mord gets caught there and they're up this amount of gold, you just walk away.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, meanwhile, Tizimic slowly hammering away at the tier 2 in the bot lane. They are not gonna get it. The gank squad is coming. Very fast. Albino Joe, I mean, honestly, yeah, Albino Joe's coming for that booty. It's gonna be close. There's the flash. The snare. They will pick up this kill, though,
Nick,
surely.
They only had one plan. How was the Black Shield late? Doesn't matter. Chopman's gonna teleport in behind this, make this a 2v4 that they may have a chance to win. Ult on MF, kind of just gonna whip most of that. Now Chopman's in a weird spot. He's trying to kill the support in his ult, and I think it's about to wear off. Does he get the kill before? No.
Oh my god. Albino Joe, he's fancy feet trying to stay alive, but Chopman will finally go down in the extended 2v4. Dizzy, though, now has to get out of dodge. Meanwhile, mid lane, Wang, here comes that void damage. Belveth.
So after all that, they're going to get some bonus gold for this bot turret while they lose 2 turrets in other lanes.
Yep.
I didn't keep track of all of I think 3 died on blue side, and they got bonus turret gold for 2 turrets, so really...
Oh gosh.
The gold's hard to say, but you lost a lot of map presence with those 2 turrets.
Yep.
Those are second tiers, and you lost an outer tier?
Yep, 5 towers to 1 in favor of the blue side. Briar's Futuri. The dragon is up right now in 5 seconds, so it should be the 3rd one on the board with the dangerous soul point. Wang overextending for the Gromp, maybe? Master Splinter's saying we have to go for this. We have to go for the overextend.
They're taking every fight they can at the moment.
Yeah, no Black Shield now. They're trying to chase back in, but they're going to get pincered by Mord and MF on the bot side. Very spread out for West of Us and the Boulders. Can they regroup and actually get the fight that they're looking for to come back into this game? Dragon already down to half.
Quick, yeah, it's almost gone.
And they're not going to go for it. Wang's going to secure it over. But Albino Joe's already super low health. He dies early on, 5v4 now. And there's nothing to do for the red side. They have to just give it up and recall and defend their towers.
Yeah, and that's getting harder and harder. We're looking at 10 kills, almost 10k up, because it's just been really, really good jungle like objectives have been getting them a lot here. Like they got 3 dragons. Ooh, that forever snare from Morg almost hit that Annie there. But so they've got just a ton of gold and options everywhere now.
Yep, the game firmly in control by the Futuri. The Baron is now spawned. Wang. I mean, look at this damage he's doing on red buff. I mean, sustained damage from the blue side here. MF, ASOL, Belveth on a Baron. It could get burned very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Soul does a ton, and Belveth would destroy that too. And the thing is, this is looking so dire because, like we talked about early, like these guys scale so well in the late game, and they're already huge.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
We're 20 minutes in, Baron just spawned. They're huge.
Yeah. It would be a tremendous comeback for West of Us and Boulders. West of Us and the Boulders. It would be a great start for their season. This crazy come from behind victory. I just don't think it's gonna happen. They're gonna have to
Yeah.
get multiple
I mean,
team fight wins.
at least they picked a good team name. This is an uphill battle.
209 for the Cosmic Creator. 209 Stardust for everyone playing at home. That seems like a lot at 20 minutes in, 21 minutes. Can we see any stacks? 80 stacks for Velvet. That team is good too.
I have no idea what's a good Velvet number. I can't even begin to tell you what the correct number is. Oh.
Don't worry about that. And here we go. 21 minutes into the game. WES is in the boulders. They got the wards down onto the Baron pit. The blue side, the feature, they have total control of this river if they want. The scuttle is taken. Will they start it up? Will they start this bait? Asol, Thrifty Senpai down on the bot side. He does have TP. Red side, WES looking like they want to go back to the Baron. Yeah. Best is like, yeah, they're pinging Asol. They're like, we have to kill something on the other side. We can't fight the Baron fight.
He's gonna find a big ult coming down, and is it enough to keep him alive? He flashes and W's out. Can he get out? He gets snared.
Hey, there it is. Shutdown. They'll pick up Thrifty on the bot side, but they will probably lose the Baron on the top side here. Splinter maybe going for the Miracle Smite steal with the Hecker Emerald. Yeah, he's going for it. There's the Maokai ult early. Trying to force out the jungler.
4K on the Baron. They're still sitting there. WES just sitting in the back, waiting to jump over and smite it.
Yep.
That's all this is for. They're just trying to get this fucking Baron. MF ult.
Oh, there's the smite!
Wow.
Oh, Dizzy actually gonna secure the blue or the Baron buff. And Splinter's gonna go down. Joey, Tank Hacks, they all are going down here. Best, the Salvo's the only remaining member, and he will go down surely. The full ace in the week 1 victory for Briar's Free Jury.
Yeah, just in time for Thrifty to make his way back mid and help with this push.
Yep.
Yeah, that MF ult just destroying it. Both of them trying madly to gauge when the damage is, like, when the right time is. And it looks like we might have the game right here. Albino Joe going for a desperate play. He's just having to burn his flash and still going down. Tankiax throwing himself in, trying to defend, but it's 1v5, but there's not much he can do, and I think we're just going to see a bunch of people. Ooh, Timber's just missing. Just barely not picking up, but the game's going to end after Salva takes down Tizzy.
Yep. There's the GG's. Briar's Free Jury going to pick up a solid 23-minute victory over WES and the Boulders here in week 1.
Yeah, BFJ with a fairly quick one.
Yeah. Solidly played. Very strong composition. Some very strong champions selected. So nicely drafted as well from both sides. But that's not it, folks. We have a game number 3 here to end week 1. Wormbound Crusaders, see if they get a win on the board. They'll be on the blue side going up against Briar's Free Jury. So quite a game we got coming up here. Do not go anywhere.